we need to look at our relationship to God like we do in our human relationship. We would never treat God the way that we treat, well, let's put it this way, we would never treat our best friend the way that we treat God in relationship. Amen?
Amen.
And if we did, that friend probably wouldn't be our friend for very long. See, the minute you start changing that kind of dynamism, when you start looking at our relationship to God like we do in our marriage or our friendship relationships, suddenly it looks so much different. Suddenly the rules aren't rules, they're just ways that we relate. We don't do certain things when we're married than when we're single. We just simply don't. And if we treat our married or our friendship relationships as if they were just a bunch of rules and regulations, then what kind of friendship are we having? You know, I've made this analogy before. All right, it's my wife's birthday. I've got to call her. I've got to get her some candy. Oh God, I've got to get candy and flowers. I should probably do something nice and loving today, huh? Really? Is that how you treat your love relationships? Is it? No. But what do we say about God? Oh, it's the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. Oh, God, I have to go to Mass today. It's a Thursday. For heaven's sake, I'm tired. Why? God understands. God knows. I'll just skip it. Remember that next time you come up to your mother's birthday and say, oh God, I gotta call her, it's her birthday, otherwise I'll hear it. Oh, I gotta do something. You see what I mean? Do you see what I'm getting at, my brothers and sisters? We've got to change our perspective on how we love God. If we look at it as, I have to do this, I have to do that, well, what kind of, think about that in your relationship. I have to be nice, I have to say something loving, I've got to kiss my wife today. Really? Is that how we live? I don't think so. And I'll tell you this, the key to spirituality, the key to spiritual living like the saints is that they fell in love with God. That was the whole point of our study in the Song of Songs. God is deeply, passionately in love with his creation. Oh, that we would be also. And that this journey in the scriptures is a love relationship. It's a love relationship. And if we miss that, we're missing the point. I mean, I don't know what more to say about that. We're missing the point. Well, I'm looking at the time and I got nowhere to the arguments in support of the modern critical view. So I will save that until next week when we pick up our story of this love relationship in the scriptures. So see you next week.